How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another video on the channel. And as you can see today, Bayern Munich take on the FUT Champions in 10 games to rank up in the league that we've got going. The last episode we had Juventus, and they got off to a cracking start. I think they got like 24 points, I do believe, out of the 10 games, out of a possible 30. That is amazing. 8-2 record for him. For them, I should say. Will Bayern Munich come anywhere near that? Today, we find it out. Lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like on the video straight away. Your support recently has been sensational. So once again, thank you so much for that. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So you can see a team in the background. It's a 4-2-3-1 narrow. We have James Rodriguez in there. We have Thomas Muller in there. Unfortunately, after 2/3 games, we changed the team up and we went with this. Robben, man of the match, comes in. It came in on like the Friday night, so I thought on the Saturday morning, I have to get this guy in. I got him in, and he was great. We have Kingsley Coman at left mid. I know what you're thinking. Why not Robbery? Why not Ribery in at left mid? But I thought, you know what, I've used Coman in the past, and I like Coman. Coman's a great player in this game. He's quite dynamic, and I thought he'd suit this formation and this team in general. So that's what we're going to do. Bring Coman in. James Rodriguez. His stamina, it sucked. His turns, it sucked. His, the speed on the ball just wasn't there. Same with Thomas Muller. He just didn't have the speed to kind of attack or anything. So I thought we needed to change it up, get some speed demons. Well, I say speed demons. They're quite nippy. And Robben and Coman. The rest of the team, we have Neuer and Neds. Neuer, a dependable goalkeeper on this game. We'll talk about him more at the end of the episode. We have Kimmich. We have Inform Boateng. Never used on this game. Inform Hummels. Never used on this game. He's 90 rated, for God's sake. Alaba left back. I used him at the start. He was good, but he did have some flaws, and again in the gameplay you will see some flaws within his game. The CDMs look tremendous in Vidal and Tolisso. Right mid, we have Robben. I've already spoke about him. SBC Thiago is our calm, and he will remain calm despite any formation changes that we do make in game. Normally I went to the 4-2-3-1 narrow. Kingsley coming in at left mid, or Lamb, depending on where he plays. And we have the 92 rated inform, Robert Lewandowski. On the bench we have Renato Sanchez. We have Schweinsteiger, Podolski, Lovren Matthias, and Douglas Costa. Matthias is a former icon, a former player of Bayern Munich. He played a lot of games for Bayern, so he is on the bench. Of course, the bench players, they are former players. If I can't afford them, or think, you know what, that's too much for a sub, and if they're not in my club, I just simply won't get them. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo for the bench. You know what I'm trying to say, lads. You know what I'm trying to say. I want to kind of save coins on this game. I don't want to waste them all on the bench players. But anyways, guys, with that being said, let's see how Bayern Munich did. So here we go then, lads. So like I said in episode 1, I wanted to kind of ease me in gently, and I thought, you know what, against this team, he's got Sentinel on like some Manolas instead of Shadow. I thought this game, it could be an easy one. We could get a win in our first game. Then we get pegged back with a sensational goal from Luis Suarez to make it 1-0. I noticed straight away, my defense, they were quite static in that move. They were quite static. They didn't really move. However, Lewandowski plays it across to Thiago. That's a great finish from a tight angle on his left peg, his weak foot. That's a fantastic finish to make it 1-1. However, in the second half, my opponent comes forward. Great ball by Dembele. It's Anthony Martial that makes it 2-1 in the game. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to lose game 1. I don't want to lose game 1 with Bayern Munich. I want to win. He comes forward. We intercept with Robert Vidal, Arturo Vidal. Imagine if he was called Robert. Plays into Matthias. Matthias on off the bench. Makes it 2-2, 78 minutes in. I went wild with that celebration because I thought that's my way back in. Then the 90th minute, Lewandowski does that. That's what I want from Robert Lewandowski, because I know he's a great finisher on this game. I know he's clinical. I just want those big moments. And that big moment, he got the goal. He got the win. And I don't know if we deserved that one. We did have the lion's share of possession. But next game, we come against Ronaldo. Ronaldo's my nemesis on this game. He's anyone's nemesis. He's got Bale. He's got Suarez. And Ronaldo, I can't do anything with him. It's a great save by Neuer, but Luis Suarez on the rebound, and Hummels opens his leg like a cheap slapper. Honestly, I don't know what he was doing there, but it is 1-0 in the game. He comes forward as Suarez into Gareth Bale. Bale to Ronaldo. Ronaldo back to Bale. Back to Ronaldo. Back to Bale. He's going to score that. Oh, balls, lads. Absolute balls. I mean, in this situation, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. And it got even worse for me in the second half. Gareth Bale with the back heel. Pogba with the blast. And he went into the dab. I don't like being dabbed against or anything like that. So I was fuming at this point. I was down in the dumps, so we do concede one more shortly after. but I held out for the rest of the game. My opponent fully deserved that. Probably deserved like 5, 6, 7-0. And it wasn't going to get easier. We come against Skill Tube in the next one, so we've already got one loss under our belt. Under our belt, we shouldn't really say that. One loss against our record, and we come against this amazing team. Robert Lewandowski from kickoff makes it 1-0, and I thought, yes, we're going to settle in this game. But no, 23 minutes, and he comes forward. Del Piero plays in Bailey, and Bailey, the name of my dog, does that. What a cracking goal. We have a penalty 72 minutes in. And that's a great finish to make it 2-1 in the match. And that's the way the game ended. It was very even. 5 shots apiece for both of us. 3 shots on target again for both of us. He had just more possession, but we do get the victory. And that's a victory that we did need. I think the record now is 3-1. Couldn't get Gabriel Jesus. He's got Hernandez as a striker as well. The icon. We go for Robert Lewandowski. Bottom bins. Low driven. Easy as you like. Makes it 1-0. We come forward again. It's Robben on the right-hand side, of course. He's in the team now because in the first 3 games he wasn't in the team. He plays in Lewandowski. Lewandowski finds Thiago. It's great work from Thiago. Finds Lewandowski again. Another low driven in the bottom corner. He is deadly inside the area. Like I was saying in episode 1 with Higuain. Give him the chance, you will score. Same goes for Lewandowski as Gabriel Jesus scores in the 87th minute. But unfortunately for my opponent, there was no coming back with that amount of time left. Only 3 minutes left. I did kind of hold on the ball a little bit, but I didn't waste time. Next up, he's got Hernandez again. Mbappe and Cristiano bloody Ronaldo. I can't get away from the ladders. Ronaldo plays in Hernandez, and Hernandez makes it 1-0 in off the post, unfortunately for me, but fortunately for my opponent 22 minutes in. Before we come forward, Kingsley Coleman plays in Lewandowski. It's going to come back to Kingsley Coleman. That's a great finish, so it's a nice little 1-2, and my left mid is getting involved. He's getting the goals before we played across the area. Thiago flicks it over his head, plays it across. Lewandowski, touch, finish. What a finish! What a finish. Inside the area, clinical as they come. Ronaldo plays it down the line, finds David Alaba. What's Alaba going to do? He's going to kind of turn back. He's going to cut it back to Hernandez. Cuts it back one more, and Pogba makes it 2-2 in the game. In a game where I thought I'd won. And that's what you don't want to do in champs. You don't want to get complacent. I got complacent there, tried to pass it out. And unfortunately, it cost me the game against Hammer Time. So I reckon in that game, despite the 59-41 possession, I threw it away. I didn't do well. I didn't play well. I played stupidly. And looking back at like me editing this, it infuriates me because I know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't make it right, if that does make sense. Nice drag back there, and it's a shite goal. Deflects off Valencia into the net. In this game, we need to come back because we've already suffered quite a number of defeats as Robben gets his first goal for us there. Nice finish inside the area to make it 2-0 in the game. It was 3-0 in the second half. We whip it across with Alaba. It comes eventually to Thiago. There's no stopping those. There's no stopping those, and my opponent does rage quit, and we do get the deserved win in that game. Possibly the only deserved win that I've had so far. And again, man, Ronaldo, piss off. Road to Bronze 3, you're taking a piss. It's Road to Elite because this guy was very bloody good. He's got Petit in there as well. AFC, do go ahead. It's Dybala on the ball. Plays in Ronaldo. Ronaldo turns Hummels. What I will say about Hummels, he doesn't turn very well. He turns like a snail. I said this about Chiellini. He doesn't follow the runs. Like, he doesn't have this kind of agility to turn on the ball of kind of mark fast players, track fast players. Hummels is the exact same. In the 90th minute, by the way, comes forward and he gets the winner through Alexandro from a free kick. Again, I was pissed off, man. I was so damn pissed off. But we'll run through the team now. Neuer in net. He made some fantastic saves, but at the same time, did concede a hell of a lot of goals. So I'm quite disappointed with him, to be honest. He's got like the long throw and stuff like that. So I do realise why people don't use him, because he isn't that reliable, to be honest, as he concedes another one from Perisic in the background. My form with Bayern Munich just wasn't very good, let's just say that, as you see in the examples on your screen right now. 1-2 away from Boateng, and Hernandez does score. And Boateng as well does feel quite clunky. His normal card, I don't think the agility's there on his normal card. I think he's quite stiff. This card, it's not worse, it's not better, it's the exact same, and it's quite a disappointment yet again for the card, and for me in general, because I want these cards to be improvements. Kimmich at right back, very good on this game, very underrated on this game. His positioning is great. At the same time, there's so many better right backs on this game. He fits kind of the meta, but the pace isn't all there, so we concede another one in the background. Bloody hell, man. Alba, our left back, again, he's got some pros, he's got a lot of cons, he's got a lot of flaws. One includes positioning, it's not great. 2 CDMs, Tolisso did very well in a position where he may be not familiar with. Normally it's centre mid for Tolisso. Arturo Vidal, by the way, he's a natural in that position. He was great, he was fantastic, he was all the supporters I could throw at him. Arjen Robben at right mid, a great right mid, but quite one-dimensional. Sometimes I'd move into this position, striker, and he did get the goal, and that gave him to make it 2-2. But my opponent comes forward, it's serving Laszlo. Laszlo cuts it across, and Ronaldinho makes it 3-2 in the game and runs off celebrating before Laszlo caps off in the 89th minute, a 4-2 victory for my opponent. SBC Thiago, review will be coming out on him very soon, but he did get a lot of assists for the club, and he did chip in a hell of a lot in terms of what we're doing as Lozano. That goal, man, crap, absolute crap. We lose 4-2, and speaking of crap, I'm crap with the Bayern Munich team. I'm just not very good with the Bayern Munich team as we come up against Mitch FC in what will be, is this the final game? I'm pretty sure it is the final game. Kingsley Coleman at left mid, by the way. Very good on this game, very underrated yet again. Lewandowski, he just does this. He's clinical inside the area, and he can hold it up and bring others into play as Robben makes it 1-0. And I think this is our final game as the cross comes in. And yeah, we do concede from a corner. David Luiz on that one, and he runs off with the love art before we have a free kick. And I think you've already seen this in the review. A step over it with Alba, step over it with Robben, play the ball into Robben, and it's a low driven from just inside the area into the bottom corner, 20 minutes into the game. And we score again. Robben down the right-hand side. Great shielding work. I mean, he's not very strong, but that was great in terms of his strength, showing off his ability to shield. Thiago plays the ball through to Robben. Great first touch, great awareness, and it's a great finish at the end of the run. And we will score one more later on. Arjen Robben, how about this for an assist? Actually, I'll tell you a secret. That was a shot. That was a shot, by the way. And Lewandowski does cap off a 4-1 victory. So, things didn't go quite to plan with Bayern Munich. But anyways, guys, let's have a look at the stats. 5-5 then, lads. It's not great, and the goal difference is damning. We conceded more than we scored. 21 goals conceded and 20 scored, compared to a few finish conceded 19, which is quite similar to 21. But the goals just weren't there for Bayern Munich. They weren't creative enough in terms of the final third. Thiago did his damn best. He was very good in terms of creation, but we just didn't kind of cut the mustard. We didn't do too great in terms of goal scoring category. I think it was the build-up play as well. We had to be quite direct through the midfield, and I don't know why. Maybe it was the defense sitting so deep because they didn't have too much pace. But yeah, Bayern Munich just didn't perform. I didn't perform in terms of using the team. 5 wins, 5 losses and 15 points. Not a great start for Bayern Munich, and obviously they come under Juventus in the league table. Hopefully Man United and Spurs can bring our record back. In terms of the goal scorers, the assist and the most man in the matches, Lewandowski is on the top goal scorer list. He got 6, but I expected a little bit more in terms of goals. And Robert Lewandowski's clinical, I know he is, but I just didn't give him the ball in ideal situations. I think I'll let him down. I'll let you guys down as well. 5-5, just not great. Dybala sits on 10, Higuain sits on 16, and Thiago, like I said, did create a lot. He got 7 assists in the 10 games, but he still doesn't top Dybala, who comes in with 9, and Higuain as well, who comes in with 5. So Lewandowski, he did get the goals. He got 6, but he didn't really get too many assists. You've seen one in the last game, but that was about it. And Lewandowski does get on the man-the-match board with 2 man-the-matches. Dybala's on 2 as well, and Higuain's on 4. So if we go back to the team then, lads, I've already been through it. I've already explained what I did with the team. I had to change very early on. The change didn't really help, but I felt like I was going to go down the similar path with James and Thomas Muller. I felt like I was going to go down the exact same path, and hence why I kind of had to substitute them out and get Arjen Robben, a bit of pace, a bit of dribbling into the team, because before that, we just had like a core of the team. That was it, literally a core, but nothing going forward, nothing at all going forward. But once we put Robben and Kingsley coming in, things started clicking a little bit more, but it just wasn't great. It wasn't great. This team, would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't. Hummels at the back is a liability. For a 90 rate card, he is a liability. At times he can be brilliant, but most of the time he will get turned like a sausage more often than not. And lads, that's about it for this episode. Unfortunately, Bayern Munich did get 5 wins, but he also got 5 losses. Why do I keep saying he, we, me? I don't know, lads. But the team in general didn't do too great, and they get 15 points on the board. Juventus sit top on 22. Next up, Manchester United. Will they do any better? Will they do any worse? Let me know in the comment section below, and suggest me some teams for next weekend, as I'm looking to take all opinions on board from you guys in the comment section below. And if you have enjoyed, lads, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And as always, lads, I laughed again. Why do I always laugh? I will catch you all next time anyways.